I'm going to do a blog today about Clinique's Chubby Sticks. I've got my friend Indy with me. She's very different colouring to me. She wouldn't be the biggest lip wearer, so these are quite good for her because they're quite sheer and they're quite bold colours, but they are sheer. So there are 16 in the range now. They launched 8 originally and they were so popular they brought out another 8 shades. I've got here Pudgy Peony, which looks like that on the hand. I've got Curvy Candy, which I'm going to put above, which is a really kind of sheer pink. And I've got Two Ton Tomato. They've got such great names. I'd love to know who comes up with these names. That's Two Ton Tomato. What do you think of that one?
I like that one.
Bold. Like you. I've got Whopping Watermelon. Now this one, oh, it's really not showing up very well on my hand. The top one there. This one is the most popular in the UK and Korea, which is quite random because obviously those are two very different skin tones. And then on top of that, I'm going to put, this is my favourite, Chunky Cherry. And this is the bestseller in Italy and France, this top one here. Now Two Ton Tomato, the one back here in the middle, is the bolder red version that they've brought out. But I'm a big fan of this Pudgy Peony as well. Should we do Chunky Cherry first?
Sure, let's do that.
You do it. We should have brought a little hand mirror, shouldn't we? Beautiful. See, it's very sheer. Let me put a bit on. So this is my favourite, I think. But they are sheer, and the good thing about them is you can layer them up. So like, if you just want quite a nice moisturising tint on the lip, you can just put one layer on. But if you want more of a colour, you can keep going. Okay, what one should we do next?
Two Ton Tomato? I like that
Two Ton
one.
Tomato, okay. Let's take these off first.
Okay.
Okay. So that's Chunky Cherry. So this is the one the Italians are loving, which is always a good sign. I hate cotton wool.
They're easy to come off.
And they're really moisturising. That's the other good thing. They've got shea butter, mango seed butter, and jojoba
Oh, they feel
seed
so nice
oil
on the lip.
in them. This is Two Ton Tomatoes. This is a bit of the brighter red. And when I'm telling you the favourite shades, I think they might have been done before they brought out the new 8 shades. So this is one of the new ones. In America, Super Strawberry, which I don't have here, is the most popular shade. And in, where else is there? Brazil, Whole Lot of Honey, which is much more of a brown tone. There are lots of brownish colours that are really nice. Full of Figs, a really nice colour. And Whole Lot of Honey is really nice too. So this is Two Ton Tomato. I like this one.
I like this on me too. I wouldn't normally wear this colour.
That's really nice. Indy just gave me one of her NARS red lips that, was it Red Dragon?
Yeah.
And which was a little bit too red for her. So this is a good compromise. And they really do work on every colouring. The only one that I'm a little bit funny with, because it's a little bit too sheer for me, is Whopping Watermelon, which we'll do next. I don't like it so much, and it is the most popular selling shade here, but I just feel that I would get the same effect from just like a normal lip balm. I really do. But everybody loves it, and I do like a lip. So, sorry, it's not very nice watching us take off our... Is it off enough?
Yeah.
Do you want to use some lip balm first?
Sure.
Okay, this is Whopping Watermelon. So I feel like I really have to go for it with this one to get the colour. It does look really pretty actually.
I like that one on you.
Yeah, so it's just a much more, it's just a very, very inoffensive pale pink. And you can just put it on and just leave it. It's not going to run anywhere. It's not going to look weird after an hour. And they're just really easy to throw on. Like, you don't even need to
See, I
really
think
worry.
that one shows up.
I don't think it shows up that much.
I like that
Come
one.
closer. That's the Whopping Watermelon. So that was the second one there on my hand. And I do, oh no, it was the higher one, which really has vanished. So that's quite interesting. But it's really popular here. So I always like a fact. And I like to know which shades are best selling where. Where else have we got? I've got a little list here that I've made. Russia, Whole Lot of Honey. Korea, as I said, Whopping Watermelon. In Japan, Mega Melon's a nice one that I don't have yet and I really would like. And one of these ones that I've got, Curvy Candy, I literally would have got just because of the name. Because candy I prefer to fruit.
I know you do.
I do.
Sour Patch.
Indy is my friend who, if I'm in the hairdressers, will bring me Sour Patch, which she finds near her mum's shop, because you can only usually get them in America. What one should we do next? Should we do the peony one? Yeah. Pudgy Peony. You go. So this is a little bit more purpley pink, and it's a shade I really like because it's a little bit different. Which other ones haven't we done? We haven't done Curvy Candy. But they're really, really great. They're just all, as I said, you can just layer them up, so you can kind of create a stronger look or not at all. Oh, I like that on you, Indy.
I wouldn't normally go for this. I like this one.
I like that one on you. And like you say, you wouldn't usually pick it up. See, I wouldn't usually pick up the browner ones, which I haven't. And I probably should try. That's Pudgy Peony. So that's quite a nice one. And that is a little bit more purpley. It would be nice kind of in the evening too. And the last one is Curvy Candy that I've got. I must get more of these. I do really like them. I do like that peony one. Lovely. Okay. So this is Curvy Candy.
Is this your? Have you used this one before? Do you like this one?
Yeah, I really like it. It's a little bit, I think Curvy Candy is like Whopping Watermelon, but just with a little bit more oomph to it. So it just gives a little bit more power, colour-wise. Actually, it's a little bit more pinky as well. If that's Whopping Watermelon, that's Curvy Candy. This one's Curvy Candy. So they're not dissimilar. They're not dissimilar at all, actually. I prefer this one, I think. I prefer Curvy Candy. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer Curvy Candy, I think.
Which one would you buy of them all?
I'd probably buy 2-ton tomato.
2-ton tomato is really good.
Yeah.
I love 2-ton tomato, and it's weird because I did think chunky cherry I really liked because it does give a bit of a look if you're going to wear a lip of some sort, because these are £16. So I do think if you're going to pay that, and they are so popular, they've sold 2 million, as I was saying, worldwide so far, and now that they brought out, so if you're doubling your range in colours, you're doing really well with it. So they are really, really popular, and it's nice that they moisturise the lips too. So those are the 5 chubby sticks that I've got. I'm sorry I don't have slightly more of a contrast in the range. I don't have any of the browns. It's not so good on me generally, the browner tones. Well, I don't like them so much on me. But it's weird because sometimes you try one that actually you wouldn't necessarily have tried and you really like it. So I'm going to give them a try. I'll go to the Clinique counter and see what's different in the range that might be nice too. I hope you have a lovely day.